Oh, it's been a long day, guys. I got a ton of stuff here to show you. Lots of packages. This is kind of my last Christmas haul. Um, I will say some of this isn't just Christmas stuff. It's also because a kind man, I want to thank again. I thanked him in another video, but that video hasn't uploaded yet. At work, he came up to me, handed me an envelope, and said, "Hey, this is for making a difference. Don't open this to anyone who's around." I opened it up, and it was $100 tip. It's flabbergasted me. I had to recount. I genuinely don't really know what exactly I did other than just doing my job, and I guess that made that guy super appreciative. But yeah, I did that, and I'm gonna pause the video now because my dog just busted open my door. All right, let's see what we got here. Um, hmm. Let's start with the shirt. I thought this was cute. It's for St. Patrick's Day, which is a little early for Walmart to be putting this out, but yeah, it's Good Luck Bear. It says, "I'm feeling lucky." I don't know if I'm going to keep this for me or give it to a coworker, but for right now, that is there. Um, yeah. Then I grabbed, so I went into Walmart to find those new Walmart slip covers for, like, horror movies. And I didn't find any of them, as I did not expect to. My Walmart is super bad about stocking that stuff. And if my dogs could stop opening the damn door, I am sorry about that. Anyways, I went in there looking for that, didn't find anything. But I did find a couple other things that were really cool. I've seen these before. These are Walmart exclusive popcorn buckets. And I always said if I found the Stay Puft one in a store, I was going to get it. It was $20. These are pretty cool. So, should I open this? Yeah, I'm going to open it. Well, it's actually got popcorn in it. You know what? I'm going to watch a live stream tonight. I might actually eat some popcorn with this tonight and do that. But this is pretty cool. I don't know why Walmart's kind of... I don't know if you've seen this with Netflix stuff. They've been doing, like, concessions trays. They had the Rebel Moon popcorn bucket, stuff like that. It's really weird how they've gotten into that because I don't know who's buying it. Like, you're going to Walmart to buy that kind of stuff. Like, it's really weird. You know, I know Netflix is kind of replacing theaters, but I don't think it's replacing them like that way. I don't know how many people are, like, eating their popcorn at home like that. They do in the theater and watching some of this stuff. Like, I don't think no one's watching Squid Game Season 2 and like going, you know, let me eat on my Rebel Moon popcorn bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But this one is cool because this reminds me of the actual popcorn buckets you get at home. I'm trying to figure out how to... Comes with this piece here. You know. Oh, God. It's not wanting to go in there. Huh. Is it in there? Nope. How does it squeeze in there? Do I squeeze it in there? Whatever. It's supposed to go on top like that, and it's not wanting to, and it sucks. I'm trying to get on there without breaking it, but it doesn't seem to want to. No, it doesn't screw on. What the fuck? Who made this so goddamn complicated? Did I get... Nope. And every time I think I get it, it's not wanting to stay. So I'm just going to put this down. But basically you open this up, and there's a Slimer here, little bowl. Oh, I'm covering his face. There's Slimer. There's one of the dogs from the movie. So that's cool. And then you just put them back in here. And also, what I did notice on the packaging, did say this is dishwasher safe, man. This stuff actually smells good, so I'm excited to actually use this. I might watch a movie tonight, do it. You know, I've been meaning to start watching my Columbo box set. I think I showed that in a different Christmas haul. Oh, did I just get it? I did. Ta-da! Wow, I spent, and yeah, anyways, I was meaning to watch that, so maybe I'll watch the first episode tonight. Get some popcorn before I go to bed. You know, something like that. This is a really nice, cool collector's. There's other ones of these. I know there's a Barbie one, which is a weird one, because, like, I know Barbie's a movie now, but I guess Barbie's been, like, kids' movies before, but, you know, like, it's a big movie now, but, like, that's not really what I think of when I think of movies. There's a Minions one. It's just kind of cool if you have kids, I guess, and they like eating popcorn at home. And there was a Star Wars one. Star Wars one is kind of cool. I was tempted to get that for somebody, maybe for a birthday or something, but I'm not gonna. But this one is sweet. Stay Puft, sitting right there. Last thing I grabbed at Walmart was a Dogman plush from the new movie, which I'm very excited about. I still need to start reading book 2. I'm trying to review all the books on the channel. Not before the movie comes out. That's just too much, but I do want to do that at some point. So there's Dogman. And then I was in a toy store today, and the guy gave me this for free, essentially. I gave him $5 for it, but he gave me a 10 back. And I think he did that on purpose. I think the guy, I was going to get 2 of them. He gave me this for free. And this is a Yellow Submarine Hot Wheel. I got my grandpa one. I love the Beatles, if you don't know. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to open this. I've kind of got more into not opening my Hot Wheels, even though I used to open them. Alright, now let's talk about this one. Actually, let me go turn on another light. It's a little too, Is that better? That's better. I didn't... Here, can you see this now? Beatles Hot Wheel. Let's see if I actually can move this over here. I'm going to move it. There we go. That's better. There's the Beatles Hot Wheel. Maybe I need to shoot over here, because I feel like over in that corner it's a little too dark sometimes, but I feel like you get a better shot of my collection there. But maybe that's just me. Anyways, I got The Apprentice on Blu-ray. I meant to pre-order this. If you don't know what this movie is, this is the Donald Trump biopic starring Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier, which sounds crazy, but it's actually really good. It's a great. He gives a great performance. He's probably going to get nominated for some awards. I think he did get nominated for Golden Globes, but not for Oscars yet, because none of that's come out yet. We'll see how it goes. If he does not win, he will be robbed, if you ask me. There's lots of great performances this year, but in terms of actor, Sebastian Stan did great. The reason I bought this is this film had a lot of trouble being released. And I did really like this movie. Of course, I want to have it. But the main reason I bought this is it's got a lot of trouble being released. The Trump and his people try to stop this movie from getting made. Because, of course, that's who they are. And it is January 2nd at the time of recording. Trump is our next president. He's not in power yet. And, yeah, he's not in power. And this movie... he's starting to weaponize the government and all kinds of stuff against his political enemies. Well, people made this movie, I'm sure, fall into that list of many, many people he hates. He will probably go after them for making this. So I want to make sure I have a copy just in case Trump tries to do anything. I don't know if that he'll actually be successful in any of that, but it is a fear. And this being a smaller movie, it could just disappear, and that could be a problem. And... you know, as someone who wants to support good movies, also stop censorship and attacks on art, that seems to be forever part of that side of the country right now. It is just something I had to invest some money in. So, yeah. Just trying to put that out there in case anyone was interested in that movie. Also, if you're a Donald Trump supporter, I guess this is not the video for you. Didn't mean to go on that political rant. I just wanted to explain why I bought that movie. And hopefully my audience is intelligent enough to understand my perspective there. Anyways, next thing I bought here was The Prestige on 4K. This is an interesting movie in terms of its physical media release on 4K and all that. This movie is put out by Touchstone and I believe Warner Brothers, and essentially this movie. This is a Christopher Nolan movie, of course, but it went out of print, got very, very pricey, and then it just kind of randomly went back into pressings, and now it's like you can get it for like $25. Still a little pricey. This one was like $30, but when I got it, but I need to get it because I have every single Christopher Nolan movie except this one, and I've actually not seen all of Christopher Nolan's movies. I'm not a big Christopher Nolan guy. There's quite a few of his movies I really like, but I think that my problem with Christopher Nolan is that I was not old enough to see a lot of his films in the theater, and now that I'm watching them for the first time at home, they just don't work as well at home. Doesn't mean they're bad movies, but this one it's kind of one of his more mixed ones. But I'm happy to have it, especially since it is Disney, it is Touchstone, so who knows. It's got the Touchstone logo down there, so who knows what will happen with that one. But it is nice to finally have that. And I did not know David Bowie is in this movie, so very interesting. R.I.P. to David Bowie. Still miss you even in 2025. Man, he died in 2020, or not 2020, 2016. And that was back when Trump was in office. And then we voted him out. And he spent... It's crazy wild times. Anyways, I got this, the Thunderbolts. I'm not really sure if this is like a Pacific Run or anything. I got this because the new Thunderbolts movie is coming out. Search it up on Amazon Comic Books. This is the first one that came out. It was $15. Looked cool. I like the cover. And funny story, I ordered Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, and this will relate to some in a minute, from Amazon. And on 4K because it was really cheap. Finally needed to get it, and they sent me it with the wrong disc. So I sent Amazon notice, hey, you sent me the wrong thing. Let's return this. And they were being very weird about my return because what they were doing is they were saying, well, you could get this in exchange for this. It was all more expensive items, and they were gonna take the item of the thing I ordered and discount it from the other items. So some of the items were like $16. One of them was like $100, right? So, taking like $20 off of a $100 order, it's like, no, I just want the same movie that I bought, just with the correct disc, right? So if you could just replace the movie, they wouldn't do that. So I called Amazon and said, all right, I don't want to do this. Can I just get a refund back to my Amazon account? They said, sure, we'll do that. So I waited. It took like a week. And they don't usually take that long with the returns, but Amazon did. And they didn't even return the full amount. They're like making me pay a handler's fee. I'm like, what the fuck does any of that mean? It's like not my fault that you sent me the wrong disc and yet I'm being punished by it. What the hell? But whatever. I got this comic book for free because of it. And I'll be reading that before the new Thunderbolts movie comes out, hopefully. And then this is the last package. I'm very excited about this. Start with the first couple things here before we get into the last one here. Like I mentioned, I got Ms. Impossible Dead Reckoning. Yeah, I just went and reordered it because I was just tired of the nonsense. And I'm glad I did because it actually came with the slipcover. And when I originally ordered it, it did not come with the slipcover. So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to have this movie, especially since the new one's coming out this year. I want to watch it. I mean, there are 2 parts, right? I want to watch it before the next one comes out. So, here's the digital copy if anyone wants it. I already got it from the last time I ordered it. And look at that. See? Correct disc. There's no Star Trek Season 1 disc in here. Like what I ordered it last time. Crazy. I don't even know how that happened. Anyways, nice to actually have it with the slip cover. And I do enjoy those movies. I think next Mission Impossible movie, that movie took so long to go on sale. I'm just gonna pre-order it especially since the last one, and just be done. Okay, so I decided I really need to get the Chucky movies on 4K because there's a couple of them I'm missing. And oh, thank God. And you know, I have like the first three, and then there's the last four and the remake. I don't have on 4K. I used to have them all on Blu-ray in a set together, but except for the remake. But you know, Scream Factory put them out on 4K. Of course, I want to have the 4Ks, right? So I went ahead and got Bride of Chucky, and I'll get one of these each month, just as I was doing with my Disney titles and Pixar titles. I'll do that with the Chucky movies. So, Bride of Chucky. Is there anything I really should say about this? Not really. I haven't seen this movie more than once. I'll check it out again. It's a fun movie. Very weird movie, as the later Chucky movies tend to be. Last thing I got. This is a box set I've wanted for so long. Since this came out, I think last year. Late last year. And I just couldn't do it because this one was just, it was $140, sometimes more than that. I think when it came out it was like $160, and you're like, why? Because this is only an 88 episode show with 2 movies on it. Yes, it's loaded with special features. There's 22 discs in here. I would say 120 is pretty fair, but then sales should be cheaper, right? It never went down in price. And then Amazon had this coupon with it where you could get it like 30% off. So when I added it to the total, it was like $102. $102 for a 4-season show that had 2 TV movies, 88 episodes, 22 discs. That's a pretty good deal. So I went in and I jumped for it. And this is the one thing that, if it had not had that discount, I still would have gone for it, because this is the one thing I was saying to myself. There's always like one thing each December. I'm like, for Christmas, if stuff gets cheaper, or not cheaper, whatever I get for Christmas money, I need to get that thing. And I forget what it was last year I got, but this year it was this one. I'm trying to peel this sticker off before you show you, but I don't think it's going to come off. And I really hate that they put that on the back there. Look at that sticker. That's gross. Like, why'd you put that there? But this is Farscape, the 25th anniversary complete series box set. This is from Shout Factory. Shout Factory, with their DVD sets, are actually pretty good at being reasonable prices, in the sense that you may have to wait a little bit, but if you wait long enough, they will drop to a reasonable price. Blu-ray sets, they don't drop on reasonable prices, and when they go, they're hella pricey. And this is one I see being hella pricey, especially since the cult fan base of this. And I think there was releases here in the States of this show, but not like this. Look at the special features here on the back. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can't see that, but you got a look back at Farscape with executive producer Brian Henson and series creator, hosted by Adam Savage. 30 commentaries. There's some documentaries on here. Deleted scenes, director's scenes, alternative versions, video profile, behind the scenes, like all this stuff. It's loaded with stuff. So if you love this show, which admittedly I haven't seen a lot of this show. I don't even know if I've seen a full episode of this show. I just love Jim Henson. I love sci-fi. And this is the Henson Company doing the creature effects for a sci-fi show from the early 2000s, I guess. Was it the early 2000s or 90s? I can't remember. Yeah, really cool stuff. So here's season 1. Man, the lighting today in here is not good. Season 1 there. All the episodes on the back. Got season 2. All the episodes on the back, which I actually kind of like that they list the episodes on the back, but I'd rather that actually put artwork on the back and just put an episode guide in here. But I get why they didn't, because this box set is pretty compact in its case. It's a pretty large box. And then here's season 3 there. Season 4, and then you have the Peace Wars special features case. If you know what Peace Wars was, basically when Farscape got canceled, it ended on a cliffhanger, and there was a lot of fan outcry because, like, hey, you want to know the end of the story, and so they just made a couple, like, I think they were hour long, maybe 2 hours long, I can't remember how long they were, but they were like TV movies made to wrap up the ending of the show. And so it did eventually have its ending. Yeah, Farscape is kind of still pretty popular. I know they put out like some comics earlier this year that I bought. So if you're a fan of Farscape, you know, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I'm really happy that we got that Blu-ray set. I just think that, you know, that box set's probably the last road for that series, and it's gonna go out of print, and it's gonna be pricey. And I don't know when it's gonna go out of print. I'm not making predictions, but like, if you want the series now, I would not wait. I would grab it now. That's why I went for it when I did, and I'm very happy I did. And I'm gonna be watching that at some point. I think I'm gonna watch all the Columbo box sets I need to watch through, and then I'll dive into Farscape at some point after that. But right now, I'm not gonna do that. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe though.